this guy. So this was going around Finn's Twitter, right, on NFL Network, and this guy Kyle Brandt, he's on their show Good Morning Football, right? But listen to his reaction to the Miami Dolphins losing to the Buffalo Bills. He's a psycho.
Here's what I like about this game. I enjoy personally in life when we are told that something is the next big thing and it just blows up and crumbles in front of you. Remember those idiots who were telling us we're going to wear the Google Glass as we're walking around? Remember that? Remember ESPN, the phone? I remember Kyle Pitts? All these things, they're going to change the world. No, they ain't. No, you're not revolutionizing the sport. I'm not surprised the Bills have 48 points. The number here is operative is the 20 in Miami. And without Jordan Poyer and with Trey White getting hurt, you're not the next biggest thing. You're gonna be great. I like Miami. They'll be in the thing. 20 points, an absolute blowout. You weren't even competitive in the second half. So don't tell us you're the best thing since sliced bread. You're the future of the sport. You got a nice offense. You did a no-look pass. I get it. I've seen high school kids do that. It's really cool. You have motion. Wow. Everybody has motion. Don't tell me you're changing the sport. You're a good team. You got smashed. Next time, don't wear the emoji T-shirts.
I mean,
smashed.
What the hell? It seemed like he had that saved.
That boy is a hater.
He is a
hater if I've ever heard one.
Kyle Brandt, you know what you are, dude? You're just an A1 hater.
Here.
What's his deal?
Here.
Google Lens?
What the last time we had conversations about offense like this was with the greatest show on turf. And basically the uniqueness of that offense was they never ran sight adjust. Right? So they would just ask their quarterback, hold it a little bit longer. Somebody will get open because there's a free guy. But that free guy coming to hit the quarterback. So that's how that worked. And they were, they didn't care about interceptions. They just wanted to chuck it all over the place. And they had Marshall Faulk, and it was awesome. But they didn't go undefeated. Right?
Mm-hmm.
And in fact, teams that are close to being undefeated and don't go undefeated usually lose a very ugly game.
Yeah, but here's the thing, dude. Like, first of all, the Dolphins haven't been crowing about this where they're like, we're the greatest thing. They've been saying nonstop, it's not that impressive to be 3-0. But as a person who wishes us all a good morning with football, as Kyle Brandt does, you're telling me you weren't having fun watching the Miami Dolphins? I'm just confused by this. All right, so you're enjoying Daniel Jones chucking up 3 points every single week? Or
Daniel Jones, they average 11 points a game.
Joe Burrow, who's got a passer rating that's next to Zach Wilson and Daniel Jones? This is something you have an issue with, if the Miami Dolphins are scoring willy-nilly all over the place, and you were bothered by this? I just find it's weird that he was harboring all this ill will. He's like, I'm telling you, the Dolphins, it's gonna come to an end. It's gonna come. This is just like Google Glass. Huh?
What? Google somewhere what
goggles. Google goggles.
Did you ever have one of those?
Why would I have it?
I don't know.
You know what? And maybe it will become. This is the same guy who's like, what? Phones? iPhones? No way. You need a phone with a cord.
Yes, sometimes, but you want to know something? Yeah, sometimes the phone does work out. Like, the iPhone's pretty awesome. Yeah. Well, except for you, Frog Boy, who keeps ruining our group chat.
By the way, iPhones finally made it to the Type-C charger, guys. Welcome to 2014, iPhones.
All I can think is that you have made our group chat green, and I think that's just a comfort of your amphibianness.
Can I just tell you, it sucks.
The time you've been on.
It sucks because Marcos will send a text. Hey, check this out. It's a little.
We can't look. Yeah, it'd be great if we were with this year's. I got to send it to Leroy separately, or he won't look, and that's because of you.
It hurts.
You are Kyle Brandt.
This is a new level of discrimination. I am not Kyle Brandt. I will never be Kyle Brandt. That guy's a hater.
Oh, this Dolphins team. I don't like having fun. I don't like having fun. You guys like having fun?
And have you not been entertained? Is record setting not enough for you, dude?
Yeah, I'm sorry. I didn't realize. Kyle Brandt was sitting at his television with 70 points on the Broncos' head. He goes, nah, not that great. It's not that great. Oh, new look. No, wait a minute. Hold on. Let me get this straight, dude. I just want to be clear. You weren't entertained by the no-look pass?
sick of this guy.
What is
high
what
school
is this?
kids
You know what
do
it reminds me of? It reminds me of Charles Barkley telling everybody the Warriors were going to win championships. He goes, not going to work. You're not going to tell me this is going to take it. Meanwhile, like later, everybody's just shooting threes willy-nilly all the way to championships. Everybody.
Now they're shooting them from half court.
No, it's gonna work, Kyle. It's gonna work. You know, hey, and I know you're a Buffalo guy, and you do your little show with Josh Allen, and congratulations, you did a fantastic job of smooching his ass nationally. He deserves it. He kicked the Dolphins' ass. But to tell me that you've been sitting here wishing on the downfall of the Dolphins because people think they're having too much fun is crazy behavior. It's the behavior of a moron.
Yep. Or a blind man.
Oh, everybody's having so much fun with their Dolphins. They're so fast. Yeah, we are, actually. Have you seen Dolphins offense for the last 20 years? Not great.
Also, I like how he throws in there. They'll be in the thing.
They'll be in the thing. And by the way, taking a shot at Kyle Pitts, you didn't deserve that, Kyle.
Yeah, I was
right. He got hit by a stray. Wasn't
Kyle
even the topic of discussion. He just threw it to Kyle Pitts.
You didn't deserve that, Kyle.
These self-driving cars, they'll never be a thing. Shut up, Kyle.
Dude, can I tell you? I'm terrified by this.
Self-driving cars?
Yes.
Why?
Because if you know, some of the Teslas, they have people driving and the guy's drinking coffee and looking at a paper or something. And I'm like, I don't like that.
I don't like the fact that he has a Tesla, but he still has a newspaper. So pick which one you're going to be, dude.
Dade South says, just Google image search Kyle Brandt draft. He's wearing Zubas, eating a buffalo wing. Of course he hates the Dolphins.
Wow.
Just don't understand. Like, okay, but you're supposed to be wishing everybody a good morning of football. And everybody was having fun watching the Dolphins. And you're sitting here like, glad it's over. No more fun with the Dolphins.
After week 4.
After week 4. Great. Glad that fad is over. What, you guys liked watching them put up 70 points? Not old Kyle Brandt. I love my 3 yards in a cloud of dust. Buffalo.
Wow. I'm looking at, you know what? This absolutely makes sense. Of course this makes sense. I'm looking at his list, and I think this is one of the lists that you brought up. This is disgusting. He has QB tiers.
Oh, I remember this. He had the QB tiers list.
This guy is a
he had
joke.
like 2 at the bottom.
6th out of 7th.
What?
You know who's in tier 4?
Who was in tier 4?
Russell Wilson.
What?
How?
That bum?
This guy's a hater.
I remember that. He had the stupid tiers. He had the
has
AFC
stupid
QB tiers. Didn't he put him in the same tier as Mac Jones?
Yeah, Mac Jones, Trevor Lawrence.
Oh, okay,
Come on, dude. Whose man's is
Get
this?
the hell out of here,
Dead
dude.
to me.
Enough of him already, Kyle Brandt.
This is disgusting.
Oh, by the way, I got an answer for your question.
Which one?
What was the earliest every team was
I
had
know.
a loss?
Let me guess. Yeah, Zach Gelb.
No,
Who just?
I did it myself.
Oh,
No.
Usually when you want sports credibility, you go to Gelby.
Week 4.
Week 4 is the earliest.
That there were no undefeated teams in the NFL.
Okay, so interesting. Okay.
Huh.
All right.
I was just curious, like there's 2, and it just seemed kind of low, right? Because usually you get to week 5 and 6 and you still have 2 undefeated teams playing against each other. I tell you what, I have my hit later, and I'm curious because when I did my podcast last night, we have one guy he was a special teams guy, and he would say, "Man, if I was hurt, I had to play because I didn't want to lose my job." I said, "Yeah, because you were a special teamer, right?" I'm like, I don't want to.
What was he ripping Deshaun Watson?
No, right? He's ripping Deshaun Watson for not playing.
Well,
and
listen.
but here's the deal. I don't think people understand this. Just because you're cleared doesn't mean you're healthy, right? So for a coach to come out and say the doctors cleared him, that don't mean he's well enough to play, because guess what? Would you want Deshaun Watson out there playing like Joe Burrow?
No.
Right.
Remember when Baker Mayfield played with a bum shoulder?
Right. and they ripped him. But he's tough. He can't throw worth a lick, but he's tough. Like, so, no. And it's a weird thing because I always have flashbacks to Jay Cutler, right? When he hurt his knee and he was on the side pedaling the bike.
Yep.
And they were just blasting him on TV. The fans were booing him, and the dude had a torn ligament.
Right.
And so, like, we can't get into the business of telling people how much they hurt, when they should play, or whatever. Because everybody's different. But man.
Right, man. Man, Kyle Brandt.
Yeah.
Calm down, dude.
Hater.
An A1 hater. Just a hater. Oh, I didn't like the Dolphins scoring all these points and thinking they were revolutionizing football.
But who said, here's the other thing. When we put that on the team,
right,
then we can't just turn around and do what Kyle Brandt did. Right?
It wasn't on the team. The team
but,
not
no, but I'm
that.
saying the team is not doing it. It's people talking about the team. It's like how we feel right today about Carl Ravitch and the Phillies, right?
Oh my God!
So if they lose the next two, we're gonna be Kyle Brandt.
Doesn't it just always feel like we're not welcome to the party? You know, everyone's got a problem with Miami. The Marlins, they don't even want to talk about us. The Dolphins, best thing in the sport. Nah, you guys are too fun. Miami Heat, always going to be overlooked. You know, the Panthers, why do you guys even have hockey in the Everglades? It's weird. You know, the Canes, too flamboyant. Why do you guys have glow in the dark jerseys this week? Which, by the way, they look really cool. I can't wait to see
they
those.
Got glow in the dark?
Have you seen them?
Yeah.
They look cool. It's a blackout this week, dude. Oh, Rambling.
You got a picture?
I'll get you a picture.
So wait, so are they gonna do the intro in the dark?
It's gonna be a rave. Ooh,
yeah, that's gonna be fun.
Does anybody look less rave than Mario Cristobal?
Wouldn't it be something if they give him the mic and he's like,
yeah.
Now you know who does look like they'd like a rave? Coach Feld.
Oh,
Coach
yeah.
Feld is like he paints his mustache green and orange, but you just see it like.
Damn, that's gonna be so fun.
Yeah, it's gonna be fired.
I'm waiting for the picture.
I'm gonna get you a picture. We gotta take a break.